guys, welcome to another YouTube video, and today will be a short, cute little YouTube video because I thought to myself, why not make the Q&A that I wanted to do on Instagram here on YouTube in a long form content and not short form content. So yeah, I'm going to go to Dubai Mall right now and get some steps in. So normally when I get some steps in, I either go to Dubai Mall or I go to the gym. And whenever I go to Dubai Mall, most of the time I get something for myself and shop a little bit. So this is what we're going to do together today. And I'm going to answer a few questions that you asked me in the Instagram Q&A. So yeah, let's go. One of the questions was how my move to Dubai was. And to be honest, I didn't fully move here. So I still am moving around in Airbnb. So I don't have a fixed apartment here. And I'm probably going to leave it like that for the next few months. So I want to go around and look at all the areas here and then decide where I want to, stay long term. Also, someone else asked if Dubai is still a good choice to move here despite the current situation here. And I think yes, it is. Since I'm here, I've never noticed anything that would be concerning, and I feel so safe here and I make so many good connections here. So actually I think it is a very, very good time to consider looking at it and to maybe even buy something here because the prices are very, very cheap and good right now here. So yeah, I think it is a good option still. So I'm very curious how things will be in winter because right now it's just not the season for Dubai. Now let's get to the exciting questions, the trading questions. And one of the questions is if I trade CFD or futures. I trade NQ only and futures. And another question there was how many accounts I have. And I currently trade with 5 accounts, and they are, if you count them together, 7 figures. So yes, that's that. The question is a advice for beginner traders, and one advice I wish I would have heard a lot sooner is that trading is actually very, very simple. And yes, it requires some time to learn it because it's just a skill like everything else, but it is much more simple than most people want to tell you, or most people don't even know how simple it actually is. And yeah, that's one thing I wish I would have known sooner. Just focus on learning the skill, focus on the experience every single day, show up every single day to the charts, backtest a lot. And yeah, another thing is just focus on one session, focus on one market that you want to trade, focus on one setup, and yeah, that's that. But of course, it's much deeper than that. I can go much more in depth on that topic, but yeah, I will probably do a video on that in the future, in the near future, so that beginner traders also can learn here on my YouTube. And my favorite question is someone asks, I'm at break-even stage right now. What can I do to get out of it? And believe me, I know where you are. I've been in the break-even stage for a long time. I know the first 1.5 years I've been just losing and not getting it at all. And then in the next year, so after 2.5 years, this whole year I've been in break-even stage for, yeah, 1 year. And I know that sucks a lot. I think it sucks even more to be in the break even stage than to be in the stage where you just don't get it and where you just lose because you basically have no idea what you're doing. And when you're at the break even stage, you kind of know what you're doing and you know that it just takes a little bit to get to be profitable. And what I would advise there is to reflect on what is the one thing that is holding you back from becoming profitable, because it is for every person different. It is not a once fit all solution. You have to look at what you are missing, and sometimes not even what you are missing, but what could you remove from your trading that is holding you back from the success. So most of the time it's not even adding new things, but subtracting unnecessary things. And of course it really depends, like, are you hesitant? Do you have fear still? And then we can go much deeper. Is your nervous system still not regulated? And do you overtrade, or do you have an emotional bias from your personal life where you have to sort things out inside of yourself before you even look at the charts and look inside of the charts for a solution? Because most of the time the solution is not in the charts, but the solution is within yourself. And yeah, but as I said in my last video, I hope that I am going to launch my mentorship very soon. It's not going to be for everyone. It's going to be for people who already have experience and just need that little last tick and that little last trick to become really good at it and to become profitable. And yeah, so this would be exactly for people who are in the break-even stage. But yeah, I will update you on that very soon, guys. Then another question is how long it took me to become profitable. And for me, it took around 2.5 years. And the second question to this question is how much capital I did have. And for me, I started out trading with my own capital, but I lost it all. I blew everything. And after that, I started trading funded accounts. And this is where things switched for me, because I think, especially in the beginning, it is very good for your mental state to trade with funded capital, because you don't have the fear of losing your own money, because you only have a specific amount of risk behind it. When you trade with funded capital, you only risk basically what you invest when you buy the funded account, and of course the evil. So yes, this is how things looked for me, and I would recommend it to do it right away, to of course start with demo trading. But when you are in the stage where you say, okay, you think you can start trading with funded capital now or with money now, and you are already profitable on the demo accounts, then use funded accounts. And after you use funded accounts for a specific time, or when you feel ready to use your own capital, then you can do that as well. And one of the last questions is, someone asked what my win rate is and the risk to reward that I normally take. And the risk to reward, it really depends, because I don't trade based on the risk to reward. I don't close the trade based on the risk to reward. I close it very dynamic, based on the market condition and based on specific levels. And my win rate is also changing a lot currently. Since you guys saw the last YouTube video that I posted here on my channel, I told you that Dubai changed a lot in my trading and in my performance because I had a lot of inner transformations here and also a lot of click moments here in Dubai. So last month I had the best win rate I ever had. I had a win rate of 78%, which is very, very decent. And before that, it didn't look like that. Before that, I had a win rate around 50 or 60%. 60% was very rare. Most of the time, it was like 50% win rate. But yeah, a lot is changing, and I really love to see it, the progress I'm making. And I think next month will be very, very special, but I want to be even more transparent with you guys here. But yeah, tomorrow we'll also drop a very, very nice series, a new series here on my YouTube. Something beyond trading, let's say it like that. You will see. It's going to be very fun, and I think it's going to give you a lot of value as well for not only your trading but in general. So, yeah, be excited for that. I'm right now in the mall and going to take a walk around the mall to, get some steps in. But yeah, the last question, a question that I get so many times, especially every time when I do the Q&As, at least 2 or 3 questions are always: am I single? Am I married? Do I have a man? And you guys, I am still single, yes, but I'm not looking for, I'm not actively looking for a man. I am going with the flow and letting God guide me. And whenever God has somebody for me and, things are supposed to work out, then it is going to happen. But yeah, I'm enjoying my time with myself all the time. Of course, it would be beautiful to share it with somebody, with the one person that, you would want to share your whole life or the rest of your life with. But yeah, for now, it's like that, and that's fine. But yeah, guys, I hope you had a great time watching. This is a very raw video, filming it with my phone. But yeah, like I already told you, tomorrow will be a very special video here on my YouTube channel. But yeah, guys, see you in the next one. And don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel. A lot more is coming. And I love you guys. Bye.